Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. The long summer is finally over, and we're about to start the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Jacksonville State's offense takes the field to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Fires to the wideout. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Wants to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quickly to the tight end. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for... And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Wimsatt. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Lacy. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Turning it on. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. 3rd down coming for this offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. To the air, it's Battiato. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Makes the catch. It's Lacy. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. A long way to go for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake. There's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He lets one fly deep. Makes the catch down the right side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, they're after him. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Well, the offense trying to hit the dagger route. You see the receiver, he went down the field, stretched it, made it look like it was going to be a go, put his foot in the ground, try to cut to the inside. They're just not able to be on the same page then.
They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Jacksonville State, 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And his slips just inside that right upright. And that's going to tie it up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
2nd down coming up.
Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Picked off! What a play by this defense! They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly,
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Got his man on the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Snagged in the middle. It's Walker. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. enough to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Petway. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Looking to the big tight end. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Firing deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Give to the running back. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Slithers into space. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. Running into the open space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly complete. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the first through the air. With the catch, it's Jones. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away on 4th down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Petway. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Just over 20 seconds to play before halftime. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tipton. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Now the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. He's got the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Flips it out to the back. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacey. He cannot get get there, it'll be 4th down. Well, you might as well have thrown it in the stands because you completed it, but not enough for the 1st down. Punt team's coming on the field. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Baldwin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. Brings into the open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That slices the lead to 2.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Under fire. And they fail to hook up on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it from the gun. Plows through the defense. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
Man, so many guys in position, play after play to get this guy on the ground, but Palmer, he just refuses to go down and makes big plays.
And when you make plays like that, David, you're basically guaranteeing yourself more touches as this game goes on, because the play caller now knows no matter what, you're going to make dudes miss and make me look good.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Gamecocks. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today. They're up by 17 over FIU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Tipton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got a man, it's Butler. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Grab near the marker, it's Cox. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line.
It's another first down for the offense.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the outside. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Here comes the heat. He's got it. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the fourth. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Gamecocks are on the move. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gonna look downfield again. Got it in the middle, it's Baldwin. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Now they'll run the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Petway. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
1st down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Petway. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Jacksonville State.
Trying to pound it in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Wimsatt. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll do it himself. On the move at the 30. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And the quarterback takes a knee.
Number 97 on to kick it away.
Kick is in the air. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Lining up to convert third down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.